You got to keep yourself mentally charged, keeping yourself ahead of the game. Ahead of the game meaning that you always see yourself spiritually 20 million steps mentally ahead of anything that you think that you may not be able to conquer. And when I say you may not be able to conquer it, it's all a mindset. Your mindset can program anything that you want in this scripted / fallen world. This fallen world that we go through day in and day out, going to work, going to school, working out, eating food, drinking water, whether it's healthy water or Keegan water, alkaline water. It feeds into your mindset. It feeds into your body, your soul, and your spirit. So you got to keep yourself always, and I mean always, cleansed, meaning that you have yourself a mental, not only shampoo, but a mental spiritual connection and cleansing of the whole body by itself. So when you come to an awakening that you cannot escape, that's the divine power of God calling you to really step into your purpose. And your purpose can be anything from preaching the choir, of God himself, preaching, righteousness and prosperity and peace, or even going to children's schools and helping the children become better adults and better, people for society. There's different things that you can do in this world to always help yourself and help others out, because remember, this world is temporary. We all gonna live, to a certain extent, depending when God calls us home. And depending when that may be, that's when we get judged. But this isn't a preaching type video, but just a video to always be self-aware, of your surroundings and everything, because being conscious is key. You got to always use this. This is the most important tool that you can have. Your mindset is the most powerful weapon that you can assess in this world. It's not a gun. It's not a knife. It's not baseball bats. It's not none of that. Remember what I said always, family. If you're not being military minded, you're being stagnant. If you're being stagnant, you're not giving yourself a spiritual and mental shampoo. Because I got my strategizing from reading books. Reading books comes from everything from A to Z. If you're not reading your books, you're not gonna be able to, grow mentally, spiritually, and physically. I mean, it can be any type of book that you want, but you always got to keep yourself acclimated with knowledge, because knowledge and wisdom is king. If you don't have that knowledge and wisdom, you honestly have failed yourself. You know what I used to tell myself when I was 18, every single day when I was in college? I used to always say, if I didn't attain any knowledge whatsoever, I have failed myself. Every single day, even if it's something small, I'll always gain some type of knowledge, because I can pass on to that knowledge. And it's ongoing, like a diamond, a ruby, an emerald, a jade, a sapphire. It's never losing value. It's always everlasting value. That's what I call dropping gems. When you drop gems, can't nobody stop you, son, for real. That's word to my mother, for real, son. That's nothing in this world can stop that. You know what I mean? So you got to keep yourself just always alkaline. Alkaline, not just with the diet, but your diet is not just food, bro. Your diet is what you ingest spiritually, mentally, what you see even on TV, even the people that you're around. That's also part of your lifestyle, because the word diet is temporary, but you want to say lifestyle, because if your lifestyle is not acting accordingly to what you progress in, or what you want to progress in or ingest, then you're going to be falling to that same lifestyle that you see day in and day out, whether it's on TV, internet, or in real life, even at work, school, or whatever. It's bigger than that, man. The world is just an oyster. It's just waiting for you to really see the value for what it truly is, not just the negatives and the positives, but just the overall scheme of everything. Being conscious is a brand new thing, baby. I love being conscious. And to the day God take me up off this earth, I'm always drop gems. Straight up. Can't nobody stop that from me. That's what I'm meant to do, man. I'm meant to drop jewels. You know what I mean? Whether it's in my music, whether it's in my interviews, whether it's doing videos like this, it's always meant for me to drop jewels, man. I'm gonna drop jewels until I stop breathing, straight up. And it's a little hot out here, and I ain't gonna front. I need to cop me some juice or something. All right, family, stay up.